right, everybody. Well, we are at FL2K 2021 at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Getting ready to unload SoccerMom. And we are at the very end of the racetrack. We couldn't get down here till Friday morning. And obviously this event has grown. Victor's done a killer job with getting the promotion out for the event. It's got a great following. We're literally at the very end of the racetrack. That's the tech line waiting to get teched in. Whew. Hopefully we can make our call for when they call us up to for our run. They're just starting round one of qualifying. There's a little bit of the rain. Ooh, can't say that word. A little bit of the R word in the forecast. Hopefully we're gonna get some passes off today. We're gonna spice up SoccerMom a little bit. See if we can go faster than we did in Houston, because we really need to compete in the field that we're competing in. Here we go. Look at that, we got an SC300. Y'all know I like those cars. The tech line is crazy today. I mean, just backed up all the way around there. Gotta see if we can get through that before we make a run, or do we go through tech after we make a run? Even if they throw out our run, it don't matter because we're running no time. Decisions. Got Kimber driving this weekend. Y'all didn't know that's Kimber. That's CJ, which y'all have seen CJ. Seen everybody around the shop. And that's SoccerMom. Our 5.3 stock block combination with a GT55. Yeah, it's a GT55 turbo. It's a pretty big turbo. Let's see if we can get Kimber all suited up and sneak up there and make a run. Alright, Jackstand just rolled up with the old trusty Nova. He is also in the no time class, I believe, with us and SoccerMom. SoccerMom's all put back together now, got her door on, got the nose on. We're sweating already because it's hot, because it's Florida. Those of you up in the cooler weather, I'm jealous. Kimber's gonna be real jealous because he's gonna be in a fire suit because Kimber's driving today. Whew. I see Mullet and Leroy hiding over there. Hopefully they're getting ready to get those through. And then we'll be ready to make some passes in all the vehicles today. I've got some things I want to try on Mullet. And there's something to be said about being too conservative with a car and trying to accelerate it once you're already off the starting line. So Mullet really kicks it into gear about a second past the starting line. Well, we need to be accelerating it half a second rather than 1 second. And if you think about, you know, you got to get the weight back on the tires, and that's when you need to do your accelerating, not after the car is moved and already started to settle back down on the front end. So definitely some things to try on Mullet. I know there's the performance there. We went through a similar thing with SoccerMom a while back, and finally we're like, you know what, we're gonna try something so silly, or at least we thought it was silly, and the thing started making rips to 60 foot and really picking up a lot of ET. So we'll see what happens. This first pass may not be the best one to try it on because the track temp's probably pretty hot, but maybe when it gets to tonight and the track comes around, as the air temp comes down and the sun gets off of the racetrack, hopefully we'll be able to lean on everything a little bit and go a lot faster. So follow along and we'll be rolling up to the track here in just a little bit. All right, well, we did get through tech. I'm riding shotgun in a seat that doesn't exist. about these events, they bring out stuff that's at least different from when we normally go to the racetrack. Like, I mean, Miatas, all the front wheel drive, Honda stuff. That's something we normally see, a Mustang right there. All the Lambos. Some of these front wheel drive cars, they are serious. There's an all-wheel drive Honda. Those things are sweet. All right, we'll see you guys in the lanes. Supra. Well, another rain delay. Y'all saw we did get a pass in with SoccerMom. Like you saw from the in-car, it didn't bump when he was bumping. So I did some adjustment on that back here in the pits. It's been so long since we've had this converter in the car. A lot has changed because the tighter converter would bump easier, but now this looser converter, it doesn't really move until it really gets the RPM all the way up. So we did a little test back here in the pits, and I think she's a lot happier now. We'll find out when we take it back to the starting line. Works good out here on the grass. So hopefully it works the same when we get up there on the sticky track. It's hard to duplicate it unless you're on the sticky track, because that amount of stick even on the front tires and on the rear tires wants to prevent the car from rolling forward. It's great because the tires stick to the track, but it's not so great when we're trying to tune the bump back here in the pits versus up there on the starting line. But I made it a little bit aggressive, more aggressive than I thought I needed, and we played around with the timing a little bit to try and get it to spool faster while it's on the brakes. That was only 5 pounds on the leave. Kimber wasn't really on the two-step long enough that time because of the bump thing. So what I'm doing for this time, basically once it sees some boost, it pulls all the timing out of it, so it's gonna blow flames out of it and big shotgun blasts and all that fun stuff while it's on the two-step. And back here it's now making 10 pounds of boost on the trans brake. So it should be quite a bit spicier than it was last tune. The rain is bad, but it's good in one way that it will cool the track down. So if we can get this rain to move through here, Wade and Jimmy will get the track prep back up. We'll be in for a really good evening to really get on this thing and send it. So, see you guys back at the track in a little bit. What do you think, Doug? Send it or no?
I think it's got all season rain tires on it. I'd just send it right down.
They are DOT legal.
You might have to fill a gas tank.
A little bit of sprinkling going on. Come on, Elise.
5 more minutes. All we needed.
I know, no kidding. All right, well, we're gonna give this another shot. Welcome to Florida, y'all. It's the radar is showing rain all around us, but it's clear right here, so we're gonna send it. It just came a frog strangler. How's that for a Florida term? We all got soaked, and our tent was dying a slow and painful death, so we sacrificed ourselves to fold down the tent to keep it from blowing into anybody else or totally destroying itself. And now we're hiding out in the trailer.
Wet.
And we're all soaking.
Hi.
Yeah, today might be over. It looks lighter.
Is this stuck on something?
Yeah, just on the board. There you go.
It's like Band-Aid stuck on you.
That's a lot of water though, and maybe there's enough heat in the track to dry it back off. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
No! Oh, we're getting soaked. Oh, we are getting soaked.
Very wet.
Oh!
Sorry, Will.
It's fine on that. I'm gonna go ahead and say today is probably over with at FL2K. So appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. I'll bring you some more tomorrow.